love is in the air. Everywhere I look around.
I love that you get cold when it's 71 degrees out. I love that it takes you an hour and a half to order a sandwich. I love that you get a little crinkle above your nose when you're looking at me like I'm nuts. I love that after I spend a day with you, I can still smell your perfume on my clothes. And I love that you are the last person I want to talk to before I go to sleep at night. And it's not because I'm lonely, and it's not because it's New Year's Eve. I came here tonight because when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
It was.
I love that line.
Oh my goodness.
That when you realise you love someone, you don't want to waste any time. You just want to start that life together.
You just want to go there. Yeah.
God, it's all marshmallows. But anyway, that's a bit of movies.
Yes.
But we can bring the love into our lives with our love spouse, Phyllis Brown. Are you a believer of it, though? I mean, a lot of people say it's commercial now, and
Well, the whole sort of Valentine's thing feels quite commercial. But in saying that, you know, Michael and I, my friend Elizabeth said, Michael, here's Phyllis, Phyllis, there's Michael, and that was it. So I think there is a process.
the viewers that know, Michael is
my
Phyllis's
partner.
his
He is my
beloved husband.
Yes, he's my husband.
He's not just a random Michael she met down the street.
No.
Yeah.
So maybe there is an instant love. I think sometimes we, you know, love or finding love or being in love, it's a human condition. It's what we want. And so today we just thought I would look at the whole concept of love and love spells, because it's an ancient process in trying to find love or be loved. And it goes way back into the ancient Greece and in ancient Egyptian times before weddings, where women would cast a spell on their partner to keep them. Whereas when the church then brought in the whole concept of taking vows and having a matrimonial ceremony, well, you tied the knot. And that's what we use, we tie the knot. So in a funny kind of way, that could be classed as a spell in itself. And the whole concept of love, even just from being a baby, it's what we crave. We want to be loved.
It is. It's quite simple, isn't it? But at the end of the day, that's all it is to have that love and care. That unconditional love, though.
Yes, it has to be unconditional love. And I think that we forget about that. What is unconditional love? You know, when we're bringing up our children, it can be quite difficult. Well, you know, I'll give you this for that. You know, if you tidy up your room, then you're going to get this. And that's a little bit of conditioning.
Yes, it
Conditioning
is
a type of love. And I think as we then go into adulthood and we're looking for love and want to be loved, we can then sort of impose those processes into our own adult relationships. Whereas unconditional love is you just accept your partner.
Warts and all.
Warts and all.
Warts and all.
Yes.
All the
yes.
we have some love spells to give away.
We do.
Which is just quite gorgeous in itself, really. But tell us, how does a love spell?
Okay.
Is it a potion number 9 and all that thing? Love potion number 9? No.
What it is, I thought I would sort of bring it into a sort of a modern context for everybody, and I would like people, you know, the people who sort of hopefully phone in and they get their free love spell, to think about what they would love to have in their life. It's not necessarily about maybe manifesting the perfect man or the perfect woman, but it might be something about bringing in the job that you would love, or the house that you would love, or the car that you would love, or the friendships that you would love. Think about bringing love into your life on that wider scale, because the more little things that you love about your life, then people will love that. And it just goes around. What goes around comes around. You'll feel loved because people go, I love this, or I love that. I love that you're doing what you're doing. So with these little incantations, there's a beautiful rose quartz, which is the love stone. If you want to invite love into your home, pop a rose quartz into your front window or by your front door. It will just cast a spell on everybody that comes in, bring their energy down, bring
I love
that
love.
love.
That's neat. So just at your front door?
Front door. It just sort of gets them to get rid of any stress. It de-stresses them. As soon as they come in the front door, a rose quartz will just calm everybody down.
Do you have big ones of those? There's a few people out there probably need a
big piece. I've only got small ones in the tin. And then think about what you would like, write it down, but there is an actual incantation on the love spell that's in each tin.
Oh, might give it a go.
So then you then read that out, have your list, read it out, and insert what you would love to have in your life. So think about it as a manifestation tool. Spells are really a manifestation tool that we would use. We all know the secret.
What we think will be.
Yes.
Isn't it? So
yes.
it's visualising and making it happen.
Exactly.
I love it. Now, what is our card?
So we've got
week?
our crystal card actually today is the Love Stone. This is the ruby and the zoisite, and it brings the heart and mind together. So again, this is about you bringing your bliss into your life and living your bliss, loving your life. That's the really key thing, I would say. Love what you're doing. If you're not loving what you're doing, change it.
And it's just the start of the year. It's just the start of the year. And remember, to win these, I know you did the phone and Sweetie, but social media, it's all Facebook.
Okay.
And so it's facebook.com. You need to go to Style Christchurch to win one of these love spells, and I will announce them next week before Valentine's Day so you can cast your spell. Thank you, Phyllis. Radio, it's now time for Phyllis to pop away.